I've been to one nice restaurant. I'd never go again.
Where?
That one place in Center City. The food was small. It was expensive. Like, it was a little bit
small.
It was a little bit of food for a lot of money, and I had to tip a lot because of the restaurant.
What restaurant was this?
You was forced to tip a lot? I don't get
well,
it.
I mean, I wasn't forced, but like it's kind of like common courtesy. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm
was balling?
kind of a little bit.
Who you take?
A little bit. Somebody.
So you tip your waiter, but you don't
What's
tip your
somebody
Lyft
you
driver?
tip?
You tip your Lyft driver?
Cash?
I'm saying.
No, I tip them on the app.
You tip them also?
So, yeah, I mean, I don't take lifts. I have my own car.
Would you feel more obligated to tip a waiter over a Lyft driver, right?
Yeah, because a
'Cause he bring you-
waiter ain't gonna spit. A Lyft driver can't spit on my food.
That sound
But he
logic.
can crash your car with you in it.
Crash his car with me in it.
I'm-
Exactly.
I'm-
So he got you there safe. So,
So he don't got no car no more, and I'm getting paid.
Yeah.
No, you'd be dead if he crashed it pretty good.
I'm about to crash this car pretty good. Who does that?
I'm saying, like, you should be tipping your Lyft driver.
Why?
More than a waiter? Because, like I said, he got you across town safely.
Nah, he got.
This nigga brung food across from another room. And you
Yeah,
just got-
and didn't spit in it, and it tastes good.
nobody.
And he asked if I wanted water 4 or 5 times
Why do people want to spit in your food? Nobody wants to spit in your food.
because you didn't tip them well.
I understand.
And they making $2.50 an hour, and all of that is going to taxes.
According to me, they balling. According to you, they balling.
According to who?
They getting $5,000 a week.
He said $5,000. Oh,
I said a good waiter at a good restaurant. What I mean is like a really good waiter
Well, like
at a really nice
like
restaurant.
1% of waiters in America work at a very nice restaurant.
no, yeah. Tipping is an option. I heard
Capital Grill. You go to Capital Grill, them waiters make a lot of money, like a lot of money.
that doesn't mean
It's
you
not
shouldn't
20
tip 'em.
20 grand. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't tip them. You should tip them.
Yeah.
Like 'cause that's what you signed up for when you walked into that restaurant. So, but what I'm saying is those like if you work there, first off, they don't just hire any Joe Schmo. Like it's not like fucking TGI Fridays. Like you could just walk in there and get a fucking job. Like you gotta have
A waiting
references. A
degree.
lot of times they're waiting degree.
Yeah. I need a PhD to serve.
and
serve shrimp.
You have to have references to get into those type of restaurants because they recognize that you're going to make money getting in here. 20 grand is not enough for you to fucking quit that job.
It is.
Some people hate waiting, like really hate waiting, but they go back because they make a lot of money. I know people who work at shitty restaurants that come home on certain days or whatever the case may be, and they make like fucking $400, $500 one night.
Yeah.
It's doable.
yeah. You just got to be a
Especially
good
if
waiter.
you're good.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, speaking of that, I was in like an Instagram Reels comment section, and there were people saying that tipping isn't optional.
Isn't optional.
Tipping is 100% optional. And they were legit arguing.
There's nothing to argue. It is optional.
Yeah, like it is literally, I can choose to not give you money.
But it shouldn't be optional. That's what they're saying. They're saying like it. Everyone should tip. Everyone is supposed to tip. That's what they're saying.
if
But
I
the
don't
fact
get-
of the matter is, it's an option.
If I don't get good service, like if I get bad, like terrible service, you're not getting tipped.
What's terrible service?
If I get terrible service, I'm not.
you got your
The food's not getting paid for. Nothing's getting paid for. I'm
terrible
leaving.
service is them bringing
Terrible service.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
What's terrible
I'm not paying for
service?
shit.
Like them bringing you the wrong food. I
No,
get that.
terrible service. Terrible service. I'm not talking about like
Terrible- I'm
mad
not-
service.
yeah.
I'm talking about terrible service. You come out there, you acting like a fucking dickhead, like you cursing. You know what I mean? You bringing the wrong shit. You ain't bringing my shit. I've been sitting here for an hour and you ain't even come and check on me.
But he don't got nothing to
nothing.
do with that.
He has everything to do.
He got something to do with the cooking.
No, he has something to do with the fact that I'm sorry, it's taking us a long time. We're short staffed in the kitchen. You coming and checking on me over and over again. A person they would understand that.
How many times you apologize for any company you work for the dumb shit your job was doing?
Often I've been a manager. What are you talking about? I'm a fucking retail man.
Well, no,
like it's my job to apologize.
All right, how normal is all right? If I'm at Walmart, you think I'm gonna be just saying I'm sorry to people?
Are you a manager?
You're not getting tipped.
But you ain't gonna say. I don't give a fuck whether you.
No,
what
I'm just
company
saying, like,
you at. You
I'm
ain't
just
saying
a Walmart employee
don't
walking
get-
through, and I'm like, I noticed the line. People been waiting in this long line. Like, I'm sorry, our company is experiencing some difficulties with these lines.
When the last time you
Please
got a
be
tip at
patient
Walmart
with us.
though?
Huh?
When the last time you got a tip at Walmart?
Well, I never worked at Walmart.
You ever worked in retail?
I've got tips at Walmart and
I worked at Ross.
Target.
You ever got a tip at Ross?
I did.
Who are these people that are tipping people at Ross?
I didn't get tipped.
He lying, bro.
Who hit you at Walmart? What did you do?
took a TV
carrying
outside.
shit out. Yeah,
Oh yeah, well that makes sense. That makes sense because
carrying
you're,
shit out.
Yeah,
Like, you do
you're
a
doing
lot of
something that you
different
don't have to do.
well, no, I mean, you do have to do it. Like, you're supposed to carry it out. You're supposed to help them. But if you do something,
Oh, you talking about like for curbside orders?
yeah.
Oh,
Like when they
yeah,
pull
that-
up and
yeah.
you gotta put their shit in their car or in the back of their truck.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
I've gotten tipped. There hasn't been a single place in retail that I've worked at that I haven't gotten tipped.
I've gotten tipped at Walgreens before, so I can't really say that.
That's what I'm saying. And that's not even the place that you're supposed to tip.
Yeah, like I was at the cash register and they tipped me. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. So that don't mean anything. But if you give shitty service, absolutely. You talking about giving shitty service at a fucking food place?
Yeah, you're
What
not
do you
getting
expect?
extra money.
What do you expect from a waiter?
I expect I expect for my food to be good.
Well, they don't got nothing to do with it being good.
And if it
time.
doesn't,
And I expect for my waiter to be polite, and I expect for them to be attentive. That's it. Like, I don't need you to be all up on my ass doing all of the whatever the case may be. I don't need you coming over there straightening my bib out. You know what I'm saying? Like scraping the food off my table while I'm still in the middle of eating. I don't need all of that. Like, I don't. But I do expect you to come and check on me to see if I need more water because my water jars. You know what I mean?
It's just like I just bring you the picture, my man.
You could do that too.
yeah, if you leave the picture,
So, if you
my-
notice that a person is drinking a lot of water, yeah, I'm just gonna leave this here for you.
Or you gonna think he a jerk? You
No.
like, yo, can I get a little bit more water? And boys like,
That's different. That's different. So you being an asshole, you ain't even say nothing. You just drop that shit, water splash.
now,
out the
now
shit.
I'm an asshole.
You got
Like,
water on-
I gave you
got water on my
more
steak.
than what you
Yeah, I
asked
got
for.
water.
You
my
got water
eyeball
on my
now.
steak, bro. Like, cause you an asshole. Like, that's different.
No, I'm helping you out.
You ain't helping shit.
He said you
Nah,
want water.
bro,
As a
no.
matter of fact, 2 pictures, my nigga.
He said for 2 pictures, splash that shit in my face. Nah, that's different.
You ask
So,
for a fork, he bring you 5 of them.
Yeah, can I have another fork? Here, bro, here.
like if he come and bring me 5 forks and all of them are different lengths, I'm be like, this motherfucker thorough. But I don't need all of that. Like, I just need you to be attentive. Like, I need you.
You want him to be on your dick.
No, I need for me to be able to.
That's what you want. You want a nigga to be on your dick at the restaurant. All on your dick. What can I do for you, sir? You want me to wipe your ass too? Let me know when you go to the bathroom. The fuck out of here.
What's wrong with you, bro? I need for me to be able to put my hand up and for you to know, like, for you to be able to see me and be like, all right, yeah, I got you. Give me 1 second. That's all you got to give me. Like, I don't need you to be checking on me 1,000,001 times.
What boy just flag you like?
Fuck out of here. He ain't getting no fucking tip.
Get out of here. I don't need your nut ass tip. You broke anyway, nigga.
I fuck around, eat half the steak and be like, yo, there's something wrong with y'all. I'm not doing this. I'm out. Listen, your waiter is a fucking piece of shit, yada, yada, blah, blah. But I'm going to eat half
I
the
eat the
steak.
whole steak,
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
and I eat the whole steak and tell him I ain't like it,
I'm
Boy,
definitely
boy,
going to eat
right.
half.
and I'm not, and I need another one.
Boy, give you the bill, be a note saying, get these hands if you don't tip. Get these hands. Fuck with me.
Is he offering
What are you gonna do when I'm
masturbation?
going?
What's going on? He offering you a hand job? What's going
These
on?
hands, nigga.
He want the tip. This is crazy. Kind of conversation we
Yeah,
have.
I don't really care for waiters too much. I mean, they cool. I just think that I definitely value our Lyft drivers more than waiters in restaurants.
Have you ever
You
waited?
have your own car.
No, it's not even that. Have you ever waited?
Yeah, for people personally.
No. Have you ever been on the wait staff? Have you ever been a waiter?
No, I actually got turned down. I went there trying to get a waiter job when I was young.
Thank God they
didn't
did
hire
that.
Yeah. You would have been the boy. You would have been the
Have
boy
you-
giving him 8 pictures because he asked for water.
Yo,
Have
it
you
gotta
ever been a Lyft driver?
Yo, yes. Yeah, so I get it though. I took you across town, nigga. We got there safe.
You
By me.
You identify with Lyft drivers. You don't identify with waiters. So it makes sense.
No, it's a stupid job. Like, waiter, sorry, waiters, or whatever my camera's at. Y'all go in the back, you go pick up the dish, and you carry it out with balance. Hey, you got good balance. You got balancing skills, and don't drop that shit. And you put it down on the floor, and then you still asking questions, nigga. You got the Sprite, right? You got the root beer. Get the fuck out of here. You don't remember that shit? I just told you 5 minutes ago.
Like,
Yeah, but he got 5 other tables asking for all different drinks.
All different drinks.
One of them got a custom drink.
You don't realize how special that,
All right, well,
that skill is.
Well, my bad. I gave you the wrong tip to the wrong table. That tip was for him, so whatever. That's why it's so small.
You
so.
petty as shit.
pardon me.
You mad because he don't know for a fact that you had the root beer?
Yeah, exactly. Just giving whatever.
He's-
Bringing up the wrong shit.
You out of
Yeah,
control.
but I don't really. I mean, waiters is cool. I do tip them. Whatever I want. I don't never go by the rules. They got this
15, 18, 20,
Bro,
25.
I give him what I want. Yeah, I don't do the calculate. I'm not calculating, bro.
do.
So you spend like you buy like You get an $80 meal, you tipping them $5, right?
I probably tip them 10, 20.
10, 20. That's another meal.
Depending on
Oh, no.
Where are you eating that you getting a meal for $20?
Yo,
Applebee's, maybe?
Exactly. Applebee's is like you getting.
I've been to Applebee's. Yo, I'd rather eat at Applebee's than that gourmet restaurant I was at.
Why do people get older and feel like Applebee's and shit is beneath them, like as a restaurant?
Applebee's isn't beneath me.
It sounds like it. Because you saying like who gets a meal for $20?
What I'm saying to you,
I took some girl to Applebee's. Like,
if I get a meal for $20 from Applebee's, I'm not scared to tip $20 at Applebee's.
No, you don't tip as much as your meal.
Who don't?
That sounds retarded.
If it's that low, if I got a meal for $20
and the service was good,
you could get a $20 tip.
So why you ain't tipping at McDonald's?
Why the fuck would
bro?
I
Because
tip
they
at
get a
McDonald's?
livable wage.
You don't put nothing in that change jar. You know, they got the little red.
How many sandwiches did you get from McDonald's and it looked like the picture?
All of them.
None of them.
All of
that
them.
Bread be
immediately
all
disqualifies you. That's right. That
Patty
immediately
be
disqualifies your tip.
green in the middle.
First of all, like these restaurants, these niggas don't need that money. So I don't get it. Like I don't get tipping these niggas. They get tipped all day.
They get paid. They get paid literally taxes.
But
So their checks say 000 every week.
So think about it. If you got 8 tables, all right, say you're gonna be there 8 hours. Within the first half an hour, you got 5 tables to wait on. They all giving you $10. You came with $50 in a half hour. Why am I gonna give you 20? Or all of us gonna give you 20? You need to come up a 100 in a half hour.
See,
that's
now-
better. That's better than living.
Now you sound like Earn Your Leisure, worrying about what other people doing.
That's what I'm saying.
Worry
So
about
if
yourself.
everybody did exactly what you did, they get $0. But if everybody,
No, I do tip them. It's not as much as my meal.
what I'm saying is, if everybody did exactly what you did, you ain't tipping them shit because they assume that all these other people tipping them $10 per joint, you got $50, then they ain't getting shit. But if everybody tipping them the $10 that you assume, then they just getting $10 more if you tip them. There's a difference between $60 and $0.
Yeah.
So I think you err on the side of I'm gonna tip you. At the very least, you tip them to 15%.
Yeah.
If they wasn't bad, you tip them to 15%. You go ahead and your little calculator if you
I
got
ain't tipping
petty.
percentages.
Y'all go to church?
No. But yeah, I'm not tipping percentages.
You try to skip by.
I'm not tipping percentages. I'm gonna give you what I go by like a scale. So like, look, my meal was like one something when I went to that restaurant. I tipped the boy like $40. You know what I'm saying?
Balling.
I tipped him like because it's the scale. It's like scale versus like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying. So if I'm
So
at
here's the thing:
Applebee's,
you go to that place, you tip the bull $40. You got mediocre service.
nah, it was pretty good service.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
you got mediocre service. You tipped him $40, right?
Okay.
You go to this other place, your bill is $50. You got stupendous service.
I'm gonna give him $40. I might still give him 40
So
because it's a scale. It's a scale. So if I'm getting great service, I'm gonna tip him more and more. You know what I'm saying?
So it don't matter how much the meal is.
Not necessarily. No. Not necessarily. It depends on the scale of the restaurant.
I'm tipping
So if it's
percentages.
Applebee's, you know what I'm saying, like base is probably like $10, $15.
But why are you tipping this? Why are you tipping this guy? Like, here's the thing: you tipping this guy
Because I don't want his
You're
his check
no,
is
you're an
17 cents at
anti-tipper.
the end of the
right?
week.
I'm trying to make sense of it.
Boy, anti-tipper.
Your girl in the crib, she bring you food almost every night. When the last time you give her money for bringing food out the kitchen?
She
I
get a
gave her
tip.
this dick.
She get the tip of this dick.
No, it's not the same. It's not the same.
It is exactly the same.
Tip of the dick.
I got this thing where I really feel like people genuinely, y'all niggas laughing. People genuinely respect strangers more than they respect people they always around.
That's not true.
That's not
They
true.
do, they do.
I give